Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. This is called part 2 of the Thieves. In a Jamaica, boasting, shoplifting, clutching history. I am speaking about Jadian Richards, 44, and his wife, Nikisha Richards, 45-year-old. Originally from Jamaica, lived in New York, had some sorts of business in New York, then moved to Connecticut. However, this couple was moving all over the place with their clutching, nationwide thieving, high profile. These are the type of people that they would go to Jamaican communities in the United States where you have the high people, where you have the people that like to party, and they would steal clothes from very expensive store, name brand stores, and they would sell them at the barber shop, hairdressing salon, dance hall. They had the link. They were also posting all sorts of expensive bags, Gucci, Fendi, Birkin, whatever you call it. The girlfriend had it in abundance. Well, people, it seems as if their thieving attitude found them in a whole bunch of hot water in a place called Ramsey County, that is in Minnesota. If you know anything about Minnesota, very cold, probably one of the coldest places in America and one of the whitest places in America. Well, people, it seems as if these people were on some sorts of clutching, boasting, shoplifting tour nationwide, state to state, county to county. On or about Wednesday, they went to a Lululemon store that is in some county in Minnesota, like I said. They stole about $5,000 worth of merchandise. On Thursday, they went back to our next store in our next county. However, the people, specifically the sheriff, they were waiting for them. They arrested them on Thursday, got some sorts of warrant from the judge, went to the hotel room. They found the $5,000 that they had stolen on Wednesday, along with 12 suitcases totaling 50,000 US dollars in merchandise on just that one trip, that one haul. Needless to say, they were arrested. Both of them were given bail. The female, $30,000 unconditional or 100,000, no sorts of condition. I guess if she paid the 30,000, she have to come up with some sorts of assets as it pertains to the husband. He was given 100,000 unconditional and 600,000, conditional, or vice versa. She came out on the 30,000. I am assuming he is still locked up. Now, people, here's a funny thing. These people have been busted on several occasions, including last year, maybe about this time, close to Thanksgiving in Hawaii. So we are talking about people that travel from state to state, even jump on plane and go everywhere that the money is, everywhere that these Lululemons are, everywhere that there's any sorts of expensive store, Rodeo Drive, Bal Harbour, you name it, them there, PP, cluck. The thing is that they've been busted on so many occasions. The man, based on the information that I got, is a citizen. The lady, no sorts of paperwork. She's lucky that even though Minnesota is one of those white states, they gave her bail because usually if you are an illegal, meaning that you don't have the proper paperwork documentation, you are not going to get no bail. You are probably going to get the bail from the state or the feds. It is now feds. And then the immigration is going to come and hold you. Not to say that that cannot happen, but maybe the judge had some sorts of sympathy based on the fact that they are man and husband and wife, and they have children. So therefore, the two of them, the state or the city or the county or the feds, they are not going to have the mother and father away from their children. So therefore, the children are going to always be a priority, even though this little girl or this lady don't have any sorts of paperwork. How do you live in a place called America? Your husband is a citizen and you don't have no paperwork. That is because of your big criminal record. If you have a big criminal record, you are not eligible to get any sorts of documentation. So more than likely, this lady is going to be deported. Based on what the people, the investigators are saying, they were held, the charges, 1 million plus thievery. As a matter of fact, they've created a new unit in Minnesota just because of them. They are the watershed as it pertains to boasting, clutching, shoplifting. They made them change the rule altogether. And once it was a state charge, now it is a federal charge. So people, you know that whenever the feds are investigating, it is the best of the best. You will have no choice other than to plea bargain. If you take it to court or take it to trial, you are going to get the maximum time allowed for wasting the court's time. I think that more than likely they are going to plea bargain. Now here's the thing, when they were held, they denied that the clothes in the 12 suitcase did not belong to them. They said that they don't know anything, it wasn't me. As a matter of fact, they are now claiming that the reason why they were locked up is because they were racially profiled. Because them see some black people in a them store, them kind of have some sorts of prejudice. People, you and I know that that is not the case. I am not saying that these people do not racial profile, especially when them see some bleach out monkey in them place and people no disrespect to the people because our bleaching kind of reach as it pertains to youth in kind of pitchy patchy. Now people, here's the thing why this defense that they are using racial profiling and them are follow them whatever the case is. These people, Lululemon, they usually have the same security team. So I say this to say that they are going to coordinate their efforts, meaning that all of the security cameras that are installed in all of their location, which they are the best of the best, can see from miles away. They are going to put together all of these video footage, and when they go to court, they are going to have all the evidence, all the documents, and everything. So therefore, whatever these people are going to try, it is not going to work. It is going to be an exercise in futility, meaning an epic failure. So we see that these people, them timing was kind of wrong, but the timing was kind of right. I'll explain what I mean. If you follow up with the United States, you know that in a couple of days it is going to be Thanksgiving. Everybody and their mother, them cousin, them auntie, them picnic, they are going to go to some sort of Thanksgiving dinner. And after the Thanksgiving dinner, it is going to be party central. Everybody is going to be partying, especially in a states where a whole bunch of Jamaican are, including Connecticut, which is their latest resident, including New York, which is just a stone's throw away from Connecticut. So maybe they got the orders from the barber shop, from the hairdressing salon, from the dance hall places, and they were going back to fulfill all these orders. 50% are so off. So we are talking about 25,000. If they had left, if they had was given the opportunity to take these items back to where they are from and sell them. Now here's the next thing. This lady is always on the gram posing with all sorts of expensive clothes, $20,000 clothes, $10,000 bag, $15,000 bag. She was rotating them. The big brand ones she had in every color, the red, the white, the black, you name it, she had it. She was living life like a global superstar. Like I said, this is keeping up with the Cures, meaning Keisha, that is Gucci Man's wife. However, the thing is that Gucci Man is a popular rapper. Gucci Man is making money from the music business. Likewise, his wife, she has some sorts of clothing, some sorts of beauty stuff. So therefore, she is making money legitimately. These people, however, like to keep up with the Jones or the Keishas. So that is why they go on social media and pose. And people see them and persons are inspired and want to do the same thing. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that this is not an isolated incident. So this is a very trending thing wherever Jamaicans go. Them see the people, them pretty store. Them see the shiny floor, the marble floor. Them see the chandelier. Them see the everything nice. And they think that it is easy like 1, 2, 3 to just go into the people and place and tear down the people and place. But like them say, man a plan, God a wipe out. They throw some sorts of monkey wrench into the program of these people, J. Icon and Apple. And they are now locked up, going to face the court, going to face the feds. So we see that this is no sort of simpleton, no sort of petty riffraff kind of case. We're talking about big ballers, big case. Everything is going to be big. And based on what the district attorney at the district court said, these people are definitely going down. These are the type of people that made us change the rules as it pertains to shoplifting. Take it from a state to a federal district case because we want to set an example. And these people are going to be the watershed thieves, the Jamaican that made us change the rules and also send some sort of strong message to the other persons out there that have aspirations of thieving these people's merchandise in our stores nationwide, citywide, globally. They are going to send some sort of strong message on people. This is where they are going to start. Moral of the story is that it was good while it lasted. These people stole a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of merchandise, made a whole bunch of money off these merchandise, lived the best life, living at the best city, the best places, bought house, bought all sorts of European whip. But people like them say, don't be penny-wise and pound foolish. Whenever the law come for you, it is going to hold on to you and it is going to set some sorts of example. The good thing is that they live a very good life. But based on what the district attorney said that is taking over this case, they have come to the end of the road, and people don't be surprised because this is not the first or the second time that they've been busted. They've been going in and out of jail for the same thievery like some sorts of revolving door. Let's see how this one plays out. This is big, like I said. $1 million state case turned to federal case like the RICO law in a thievery, in a boasting, in a shoplifting. Soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP, point blank and period.
Come here, the shot them a fire in a cup now. Jaja God to pussy class. Me hear the shot them a clap up. Me hear the reload your fuck. The man still spread out.
Do your business. Walk up and shoot somebody, kill them, so.
And I tell you, man, if you load the road, move on.
So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a man known as Little D, he got a whole bunch of corn up yesterday in a halfway tree, smack center right across from the transport center. Now people, if you're somebody that passed through halfway tree, you would notice that there's a bunch of people you call loaderman, extortionists, extorting minibus, extorting taxi, extorting and begging just about anybody. They are like some sort of pestilence, menace to society. A lot of these people are gangsters, come from all sorts of volatile community. They are a part of the hustle and bustle, mostly hustle at those transport center. Whenever you pass, you see them idle as FUCK, always in some sorts of argument, some sorts of contention. Everybody out there making a money, that is the feeding tree, the epicenter of Jamaica town, Kingston, Tree, Crossroad town, Portmore. Everybody knows about those places. But just like with the hustle and bustle comes the criminal elements. It is only a matter of time before something kicks off, before somebody loses their life. It is just a problem, a couple of MURDERS waiting to happen. Such was the case yesterday as it pertains to Little D. I have several videos of the incidents. A lot of them I cannot show because of the graphic nature and because it violates YouTube's policy. In all of these videos, you could clearly see that this man was pretty much out on the spot. DEAD on the spot. There was no saving his life because everything in his head pretty much leaked out. Lost all his sense, all his moral, all of everything. Was not coming back from that. That person made sure, based on information that I got, he was pied up, He fell down and he got a couple more in his body, in the upper torso. The man then take himself. You could even see videos of the Popo when them roll up on the spot because remember, Alpha Tree Popo station is just, well, not just around the corner, maybe about a mile or so. And what is even worse is that the police is always at least close to the clock, which is probably about 100 meters or less away, maybe 50 meters or less away from the incident in which this man lost his life. But maybe they were busy with their priority, meaning giving ticket, meaning haunting these taximan and minibus man, because after all, it is about the hustle, the hustle and bustle of the town center after tree like that. So like I said, I have about 5 to 6 videos, different angles, and all of them were bad. Not fit for YouTube consumption because it violates their policy. I am going to put these in my WhatsApp group number again, 1-876-894-2711. Just say that you want the video of Little D losing his life in an Afro tree. Give your name, you want to join the group. Don't call, just send a simple text, and even worse, don't video call me. Me no want looking at nobody face. Nobody now gonna set me up. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that a man known as Gomista, don't know if I am pronouncing his name right or butchering his name. It is said that he lost his life across the street from the Old Braeton supermarket. Based on the information, he's a man that is always out there selling all sorts of ground provision, meaning yam, dasheen, pumpkin, yumkin, whatever them call it. But it seems as if he is going in the ground. Based on the information that I also got is that he lost his wife, sorry, not life. Well, he did lose his life also a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months ago. He was supposed to have the setup for that wife. Obviously, that is not to be because they came and they blazed him up a couple of corn in the melon, took him out right on the spot. There are videos circulating all over social media, which I have going to put in my WhatsApp group too, in which persons were trying to, turkey rush him, put him in some sorts of taxi. Persons were hesitant to take the body because of the BLOODY nature. So the people must say, then hold on a minute, this man is a staple literally in that era. Who could want to take away this man, especially when he just lost his wife? Don't know the circumstances as to why the wife lost her life. However, he is coming right behind her. Both of them are going to see the pearly gates or wherever they end up. When I asked what could be the motive for him losing his life, persons are telling me that him have some sorts of son that is mixed up and some people want him just like the flowers need the rain. So people like them say, if them can't catch Quark out, them catch him shot. Even when that shot is going through some wicked situation right now as to losing the life of his wife. So people, the husband, the wife, and the son, soon to be, more than likely, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.